400 yards down the road.
Alright, now this right here is not a regular video. The shit you about to see can only come from a pro. If you don't believe me, then check his KD. Welcome everybody to Nate Ghoul's VGT. You know, you need to check it, son.
And it ended up like scraping the side of the boat. I mean, all the way up the side of the boat, and it was nice, like a huge, like yacht almost kind of boat. And it was bad. It was like a $4,000 paint job that had to be, and that it was just like a little like a couple of scratches on it. It was like $4,000 paint job that we all like. Well, not we. My parents and his parents had to split. It was ridiculous. They were so mad at us.
I have a pretty funny. I'll tell a funny story.
The only thing, other than like the fireworks show. Oh, and my birthday was last Friday, so that I don't know. That's
how old are you?
19. Get at me.
Happy belated birthday or whatever.
Or whatever. Ass.
I'm 23. I don't have time for 19-year-olds' birthdays. All right.
I didn't do anything for birthday because I don't care. It's just 19. It's not anything big. When I turn 21, maybe that's a big deal. But 19, nah, it's just another number.
Yeah, after 21, they're basically the same.
When I was younger, I was playing with fireworks on 4th of July. Of course, if you're ever going to play with fireworks, you should always do it under parental supervision.
Oh,
so we had my friend's dad there. We had my friend's dad there to, make sure we were safe. And we were doing this thing called Bumblebee. It's like it's like a cone, and it's got like all these little bees on it, and you light the bees and they shoot up in the air. And
that's before.
My friend's dad told them to go and light them all once with a sparkler. So we light them all at the same time, and they tip over, and it shoots all the bumblebees at us. So now we're running across this yard getting pelted with all these stupid bumblebee fireworks in the back.
Nice.
Well, the only thing...
Chat. Shut up.
You shut up.
The only thing that ever happened to me bad was like... My cousin had a half pipe in his backyard.
You got someone pregnant?
No.
Under the half pipe?
Yeah, okay, go on then.
And whatever, so I'm there. I was like maybe 9. It was when I first moved into this house, and I'm just there sitting, and he's on the half pipe, and he lit a firework, and he tried to jump over it while it lit up. So it looked like, I don't know what the hell he was trying to make it look like, but he jumped over, and the cup fell that it was on, and shot right towards me. And dude, right there, I swear to God, I shit myself.
Literally shit yourself?
Yeah, like I was on the ground and I didn't know what to do. Like I just had to stay still, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Mom was like, dude, are you alright? I'm like, I'm fine, and I'm there like shaking. Oh, yo, I was scared.
Do you guys ever just go by? You ever get like, oh, fail? That was a complete stutter.
Yeah, that was rude.
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Just go.
No, I was saying, do you guys ever just go buy fireworks just to buy them?
Yes,
Yeah.
Actually, every Christmas, because it gets too dry at my grandparents, instead of staying on for 4th of July and burning down their property, we do it in Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And every year, one blows up in our face.
Yeah, we were at my ex-girlfriend at the time, which was last year. We were at their house, and they didn't know how to shoot like Roman candles or any of that stuff. Like they've never done it before. Shut up, phone. They've never done any of that stuff before, and so they had it like in a glass bottle, like just sitting out in the yard trying to light the firework and shoot it off. And I was like, "You're fucking kidding me right now!" And they didn't have anywhere to put it because the ground was wet. That's why we were shooting the fireworks off. And we threw down one of those like 100 firework things that they shoot off in the air. And we lit it, we all ran away, and the bucket that they sat it on top of tipped over, and so there's like 100 fireworks shooting at us. And it was like, it was ridiculous. Nice. Like we all dove on the ground like we were being shot at, and my sister got hit in the neck. On her right side, she got hit in the neck with a firework.
That's
and she
awesome.
Screamed like she was being stabbed in the back.
Well, we light one of those mortars off, and then we use those big boxes, and what's it called? So the mortar, I guess, I don't know if it's because it's colder, maybe, if it like makes them explode faster sometimes, because I don't know why it does it, but every winter they'll go up like 6 feet and just explode like right in front of us while we're lighting them off.
That's awesome.
And then one year we made one year it was raining for 4th of July at my grandpa's, so we made dynamite with Gatorade bottles, and we were just blowing holes in the ground and then we took a pipe and made a cannon out of it, and we only shot a ping pong ball. That's how little the pipe was. But it was so loud, it sounded like a real cannon, like the ground shook. And we just all did is shoot a ping pong ball. Like,
see, I never lived with people that did anything like that because everybody around here was like, they were either really stuck up or high. So
yeah, well, this is on a 140-acre farm, so we had room.
Nice.
And then we made we
Oh
took a bunch of Roman candles and made a Gatling gun, and we shot that so it shoot in, keep shooting them. We made that one year.
That's awesome.
We have
My
fun.
family's not that creative.
Did you say that's not creative?
Sit back. No, so my family's not that creative. They'd
I was
rather
like, you
just...
kidding me? A Roman candle Gatling gun? That's fucking creative as hell.
Yep. That's super creative, actually.
It's beautiful. Hey, what time was it when we started doing this commentary? Was it at 6 minutes and 10 seconds?
I don't even know because I was paying attention.
know.
But we've been out. It's 17:10 right now.
Okay, you're counting the recording?
Yeah.
All right, so 2 minutes of that was us screwing around, right?
Yeah.
So we're at about 15 minutes right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was really awkward, just so you know. Now everybody's going to be like, what are these, like... They're not
I would
even
say edit it out, but it sounds like you really hate to edit things and hit the edit.
No, I'm not going to edit it out. I'm going to leave it in there.
All right.
I might actually just keep the first 2 minutes of us arguing about how we're going to start it off in there, too.
That sounds like so perfect, though. That's awesome. That's the best part. That's the best part of commentary, especially dual commentaries.
I don't censor myself.
You what?
So I don't censor myself. You do something stupid, I'll put it up.
I tack it on as outtakes at the end.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's too much editing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This needs to be one take only, no editing required.
Exactly. You get what you get.
He's like, even if the recording fails at 3 minutes, we're not redoing this. We are not redoing this.
That's 3 minutes in front of 20 minutes of gameplay. Done it before.
That's crazy. So, any other stories for the weekend, or what do you guys want to talk about?
Anyone?
I got stuck on a roof once.
Oh, I want to hear.
On 4th of July?
Oh my god, I have a roof story too. Go ahead.
So, like, I must have been like 16, 17. And, so, like, where I used to live, they did fireworks over the river. And, like, you couldn't really see them unless you were really high up or if you were down by the delta where they had the fireworks at. And, like, downtown. What's up?
What? Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. So you go down there and, like, you would have had to have been there like 6 or 7 hours before they even started to be able to see them from down there. So we went to my friend's house and she actually lived up on a hill. So we decided to climb up on her roof and the ladder fell down. And there were a bunch of guys, like, on the ground helping us get down, but I was so frightened that I was kind of stuck up there for about half an hour because I refused to move. It's not really all that funny, more than it's just really sad.
I got stuck in a tree once, and the tree was the tree was, I don't know, not even that high, maybe 6 feet in the air, and I got stuck in it, and I was just like, I can't jump down. Wow. They were like, give me your hand. And I was like, I don't trust you. Like,
I might actually edit that out. That's probably worth editing. That was embarrassing. That was horrible. One time, I'll tell you a story, since she said over a river shooting fireworks. Where I used to live, they did fireworks over the lake. We were on a pontoon boat with way too many people, and it kind of started sinking and overflowing with water. So we were all trying to reach the back because there were too many people up front. But like a wave of water fell, and then my sister's old boyfriend fell back and accidentally elbowed her in the face. She had like a big bruise. Everyone was falling all over each other. There's fat people everywhere from the older crowd. It was awesome. Best day ever.
There was fat people everywhere.
But everyone just fell, just jumped to the back, and just people were dropping. And it was freezing. It was like 11 o'clock at night. It was cold.
Oh, actually, no. Okay, forget my roof story. I have another story. Do you guys ever like go to have bonfires and stuff like that?
No.
Constantly.
Like, Nate,
It's too hot in Miami to have one.
I was gonna say, Nate, you probably do, right?
Yeah, I've had bonfires before, yes.
Okay, so I don't remember if this was 4th of July or not. I don't think it was, but this is a long, long time ago. My cousin, he was like drunk off his ass, right? And he's like, hey, 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 you want to see something really cool? And I was like, okay. And we had this huge, huge bonfire. It was like probably 10, 12 feet high bonfire. And it was just a bunch of trees. And he took like a big bottle of gasoline and like wrote stuff in the ground on the ground with the gasoline. And it was like an 8 and like an X or something like that. And then he like, rolled it out and then he lit it and it was like, and then like the whole, oh, you want to do that sound effect again?
Yeah, please do.
It sounded a lot like your fireworks sound effect.
That's okay. Anyway, so it went all the way to the bonfire and like exploded the bonfire, right? And then he took his beer bottle and left like a little bit of beer in the very bottom of it. And my bird just screamed at me for something. Left a little bit of beer in the very bottom of it, and he just lit it and threw it into the bonfire. I've never heard a louder explosion in my life. I don't know why it was so loud, but it was ridiculous. Like everybody turned and looked at him, and he goes, "It was Morgan." And I'm like 10 years old. I didn't throw a beer bottle into a fire.
Someone I went to school with, they were having a bonfire, and someone dropped like a full bottle of vodka and exploded when we were seniors. And all these glass shards hit this kid in the face, and like he had like I don't think you can even see that eye anymore. They like ruined that kid's life. Yeah, he went.
That's
he went
a fantastic story.
Yeah, he got pretty depressed after that for a while. Grew a full beard, wore sunglasses because of his eye.
That's messed up. This guy
kids.
This guy that I work with got shot in the eye with a BB gun. Now he has a glass eye, and he's like young too. He's like 19.
God. That's
really
weird.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I was like,
story.
oh god.
Oh yeah, you know how your friend wrote words in gasoline and lit it?
Yeah.
I brought these two people quad riding at my grandparents, and they wrote a line of gasoline to me, and they lit me on fire, like my leg and my boot.
Usually, what I do for like New Year's and stuff, when my cousins used to be in America, but
Where are they now?
well, they moved to Costa Rica for some weird reason. Who cares? But,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
That's
not
like moving to
gonna say
Africa. Like what? It's
What?
random,
Alright, go on,
but
story.
we would get Axe bottles and like on the floor and on our clothes and stuff, write stuff, and then light it on fire. And then one year we were like, wait, we can do it on our hands. So we started doing it on our hands, and by the end of the night, we didn't have hair halfway up our arm. Like all the hair had been burned off, and everybody was like, "What the hell is wrong with your arm?" And like it was hilarious because all you saw was like a tan part of my arm, and then the rest was just white, no hair, nothing.
I've been like out playing with fireworks and like doing bonfires and stuff, and then you come inside and you realize how dark your skin is because of all the ashes. And then I sneezed, like I got in the shower and I sneezed, and it was like black. Everything came out of my nose.
I did the spray paint torch once and lit my hand on fire. My hand was just burnt, like it was black.
Yeah.
My skin was just like straight black.
Me and my friend, we made this bottle, this like rocket bottle thing out of a 2-liter Coke bottle. I was in like 6th grade at this time, and we filled this whole bottle up with like cologne. We just kept the spray cologne. We just kept spraying it in there, and then put the cap on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he took a like I don't know what they're called, like a little stick thingy, like one of those incense sticks. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Okay, and he poked it in the other side of the bottle and then put tape over it so that the cologne wouldn't